Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Ultima 9 Ascension, and when last we left off, we are exploring deeper into the mine/dungeon of Covetous by using the lift that we didn't know was broken, until we found a book that said, hey, this lift is totally broken. You're going to need to use a part that fortunately you already have to fix it. We fixed the lift and then encountered the guardian of the lift, a skeleton by the name of Lothar. We were never told the name of the skeleton because we already had the weapon we needed to defeat it. I imagine if we didn't have that weapon, the skeleton would have introduced itself and said, hey, you totally need this weapon to kill me, because I need to fight you, but I also kind of want to perish. Also, here's lots of information about my master, because I want vengeance for no longer being the Lich's favoured servant. Julia is now the Lich's favoured servant, serving the Lich and ergo the Guardian as a worm guard. We're going to need to try our best to find a way to spare Julia, because the chance that she's going to be guarding the glyph and thus will want to fight us to the death is 100%. We also found a skull that wants to be returned to its resting place, called Scully. Now, we're running low on mana, but we don't really have to worry about that because pretty soon we're going to find an item that will circumvent the need for the light spell. That's also the reason why I'm dropping that torch absolutely perfectly balanced. Now, let's get away from here because the lightning will happen. Also, there was that loading screen, and there is one skeleton here. Perhaps this is one of the skeletons that glitched into oblivion. Either way, you are gone. And we are going to take your ribcage with us to the next level. We'll press this button that will open up the way down, and with a jump, we are going to this floor. Now, the chances that there are going to be some enemies as a welcome party are about 100%, and we haven't encountered the most dangerous foe in this dungeon yet, and that is that there are some ghosts. Ghosts we would normally kill with a magic weapon, but magic weapons aren't working properly, so we're going to have to probably run away from them. Now let's go down here and see if there's no enemy here that I can see. There's got to be some kind of foe that was waiting for us. Hello? Ah! There's a zombie that's partially glitched into the thing here blocking access to the next floor, so we shall just attack it and get it out of that glitch. It's probably important to do so. I don't want to activate the lift with that still alive. Or not alive, as the case may be. Now, we'll probably have another loading screen hidden here. They like hiding it in little bends in corridors. You can also tell when there's a loading screen when the music abruptly stops and then starts again. Ah, I remember this. You see this here? We do not want to use that bridge. You'd think, oh, this bridge is just a handy way to get across, and there is actually a healing pool down there, but you don't want to go down that path, because it will collapse, and you will be trapped in an area full of skeletons. Or there'll be a huge earthquake, and the game will crash, and we do not want that. While I'm thinking about that, I need to save, because the game could crash. I should be saving a lot more in this game, but I'm not. There is a skeleton and a tiny amount of lava and a piece of Blackrock. I do not need that. Over here is a grand total of nothing. This might not be the way I want to go. This could just be... Yep, this could just be the way to a sapphire. I don't need that sapphire, so instead I will leave it behind and look about here. Nothing here at all, so let us leave this side area and carry on. I think there is a zombie nearby, but zombies are far less dangerous than skeletons because they are a lot slower. Far slower. And there's that zombie. Hello! Have at thee! And one hit here. Yep, you're gone. Anything over here? There might be. There might be. There's a small... Nope, that's not actually a way I can go. And there's not actually anything in there. And that is the way we came in. So, let's go this way. We also need to keep our eyes open for a purple pool so that we can find... That moved a little bit there. a little concerned about that. Either way, let's keep going. Nothing here and nothing there. Okay. There's a single zombie here. And I think, yes, I think I know where we need to go. You see that slight green glow? That's the game saying, you totally need to go this way. And doing so by giving you an area you want to get to. Anything here? The answer is no. We can't go this way because that way is totally caved in. Is there anything neat in here? The answer is no and no. Now, sort of way. Apparently there's combat nearby. Gotta ignore that and instead jump to here. And to here, where we will find a healing pool. But more importantly, we will find the Helm of Radiance. Now the Helm of Radiance is very important. Why? Because it does exactly what you think it would. It doesn't really confer that much armor, but it does have a continual light effect. Also, it makes us look awesome! Now, there's nothing... Ooh, I was about to say there's nothing here, but then we just literally looked through the walls there. There is no way forward that we can go. So that is not the way to progress. Though it is the way to an awesome item. So let's climb up here, or jump up here. It's more likely we're going to have to jump up here. Not like that. Like... Nope, not like that either. There we go, Avatar! Marvellous. And to here. So if it's not that way we need to go, there's going to have to be another pile of rocks we have to climb. Not that one. It might be this one, but I doubt we can get past here. I'll give it a go. Can we walk through here? Can we jump to here? We might be able to jump. Might be able to... No, no jumping here. That's not going to help us out. Yeah, that's way too narrow. So, is there another way? There's this way that we could potentially go. Yes, this way, with a zombie. Have at thee! Oh, gotta deal with that. And you. Let's go this way. Hopefully this will get us around that blocked tunnel. It probably will. I mean, there are lots of foes here, which tells me I've not been here yet. Any other enemies? Ooh, another one of those. Now, if we had some Blackrock, we could know probably where Scully's grave is. Is there any Blackrock back here? No, I don't think... Ooh, was there some here? Yes, there was some here. Right. This is good. The game gives us plenty of Blackrock. We've had a lot in our on the critical path. More than we'll ever need. So, we'll put that in the pool, and then we will know where we need to go. Our inventory is also full, but then again we are still carrying a ribcage. So, we need to go right there. That grave there at the end of a tunnel. Gotcha! Fortunately, there is no connection between the ribcages of skeletons and zombies, so we can happily put this here and carry on our merry way. Enemies? No. Ah, yes, the powder kegs. I remember what we have to do with the powder kegs. You have to blow them up. Also, anything in here? There's another piece of Blackrock if you needed it. Yeah, they're glowing with the, hey, you should totally do something with these glow. And I like that glow. So, let's save, because this could go horribly, horribly wrong. Also, there is a emerald there. They're even glinting with the "we are super important" glint. That glint is typically reserved for plot critical items, like the glyphs and the sigils. Either way, let's click these. So... You should have exploded there, Avatar! You were right next to that detonation, but clearly your virtuous nature protected you. We're totally gonna go with that. That's totally not what happened. Either way... Ooh, there's that mist. There are going to be a couple of undead here, aren't there? Yes, there probably are. So it's not that one. It's... could be down here. Oh! Okay, a ghost. Can't do anything against the ghost. The ghost is indestructible here. Also, I'm going to click this grave and see if it is this one. Nope. Accidentally just broke it. I was wrong! Scully does sometimes talk. Also, massive gap there. There's that skeleton. I'm curious as to what is down here. Same token, though, I am worried that I will get stuck. Worth it. Well, you're definitely there. So I'm just going to go around. Over to... this area? No, we have to actually go that way. Okay. Oh, that ghost is quite annoying. But ghosts move very slowly. There's nothing here. Okay. Fortunately, you back up as soon as you get to there, so we need to find another way forward. Which is not there. This way. Okay. This one?
It's about time you found it. Please, place me there quickly so that I may be at rest.
Excellent. Let's do so. Be at rest.
I am grateful. While that should be enough for someone like you, I am going to be extra kind and give you something.
Great.
Be of some use to you in your journey. Go on now. Leave me alone and let me rest.
I will, Scully. Thank you very much. Now that we've done that, we don't need to be here anymore, so let us leave. That ghost we can't hurt anyway, so we just need to backtrack over to the lift, use that key, and get to the final level. Nothing in here we want. We're probably going to be wearing this crown for the rest of the game. It's such a spiffy crown that maybe Lord British will get jealous. Also, there are some gems here. There is a amethyst and a ruby. Don't really want either of them, so let us just keep going. Our inventory is pretty full. So we want to go this way and back this way. Be mindful of the fact that there could be some enemies that have respawned. It's unlikely, but it could happen. Still avoid going over that bridge, because that bridge is a trap. It's a very obvious trap too, because there are clearly other ways you can go around. It's a pretty long dungeon, this one. I think it's the longest and most in-depth dungeon in the game so far. Maybe Deceit might be a bit more in-depth, but it's still a challenge. Also, loading a screen there. Right. Last key. Yep, got to be in this mode. Press the button. This will bring us to the final level. And we are going to save once more. I've been very fortunate the game has not crashed at all in Covetous. I remember it crashing a fair bit more than this. Then again, I don't think my game was as patched as this one is. That's going to run out soon, my light spell. It's not going to matter though. This crown is going to serve me well. Now, any enemies here at all? Well, there's no... Oh, there goes the spell. It is gone. And there is no welcoming party. There's also no way down, so we are at the bottom. The glow that is dispensed by the Helm of Radiance isn't as red and flamey as the light spell, or a lantern, or a torch, but it is good. Reminds me of Neverwinter Nights, where you get magic items that would confer a light effect, and I really liked them. Even though it didn't really have much mechanical impact in that game. Loading screen? Loading screen. Thought so. Ah! Time for water, because this is a very deep part of the mine, so of course, there's going to be water. Let's go. We want to very quickly get through this and find a place where we can breathe. Fortunately, there won't be any undead enemies in the water. There's a bit we can breathe. It's not much of an area that we can breathe, though. Much of an area at all. Yep, this part got very heavily flooded. I think this is a... Nope, that's a protruding bit of rock. Okay, protruding bit of rock. Not that good. So let us keep... ooh, there is a healing thing there. Don't need that, though. So let's instead go to the other side of this. Glad there is this pocket of air. And go further in. Is there air here? Ah, there isn't. Right this way. Gotta be quick. Don't want to run out of health here. Ah, there's a way forward. This might be the easier of the two paths. There are two different paths that you can take through this area. One of them is easy, the other one is harder, but confers gems and a healing pool. We don't need that healing pool, though. Ah, a ghost. Maybe I've picked the hard way. Maybe I've picked the hard way, but we can outrun you. And we will outrun you. So, there's a gem there. And there's a bunch of boxes. Bet we can smash these. Actually, no! These are indestructible. Now, there's the column. And we're getting quite close to it. Over here is... Ah, there she is. There's Julia. Right, we're going to have to save, and we're going to have to be very careful with our words, because we don't want to kill her.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Avatar. So you finally made it to our little corner of the underworld.
Let's get closer. And talk.
Won't the Guardian be pleased when I bring your dead carcass before him?
I'd much rather you didn't fight me. Let's see if we can talk her out of this. That's probably not going to work. That's definitely going to provoke a fight. Let's try this.
Think about it, Julia. You know that I will defeat the Guardian.
You are so arrogant. All of the time that we adventured together, you took all of the glory, all of the credit. It was always you, always the Avatar, hero of Britannia. Never a word about those of us who fought by your side, who saved you in battle. It's not like that anymore. The Guardian rewards us well. Certainly more than you ever did.
We need to avoid a fight here, so that is a no-go. We don't want to hurt you, Julia, and I'm pretty sure deep down, you don't want to hurt me either.
You don't want to hurt me, Julia. Come, join me again.
Why would I want to do that? So that I can follow you around again? So I can fall in love with you again? Is that what you want? Well, if it is, you can just forget it. Prepare yourself for a fight, Avatar!
Love?
Love? Julia, why didn't you tell me?
How could you have known? You're always busy saving Britannia. You never had time to think about me. I gave up hoping long ago, Avatar. But lately, all the bitterness and resentment has come rushing back. I can't control it. These feelings have taken over. It's horrible.
It's the Guardian that's making you feel that way, Julia. Reject him and embrace the virtues.
I want to, Avatar. I do. But the Guardian, he's got a strong hold. I want to do what's right. I do.
Then do what's right. Resist the Guardian. Help me once more to save Britannia. And I think we have done that by talking to you there, because the journal has updated. Now let us go to the journal notes. This is actually, I think it'd be probably better to go to the bestiary and go backwards. Julia's mind's been corrupted. I find out now that she loved me. Do we have to talk to her again? I think we might have to. Let's double check. No. I think we have done all we need to do. Also, there is that way there. If we want the... Oh, there's that ghost. If we want the glyph, I think we have to go into the water. Here. There we go. Oh. And for some reason we are stopped there. Let's try this again. There we go. We're in. And now that we're in, we have the glyph of sacrifice. That's what we came here for. There's no easy way to teleport out, unfortunately. But we can get up to here and use these handy stepping blocks here to... Ooh. I say we can try and use these handy stepping blocks to get back up, but the game is not letting me. There's definitely a way up. Just need to find the right spot. There it is! I was about to say there is the right spot, but we just keep falling. If I... Here then. There we go. Nope! There is not actually the right spot, because we failed to climb up. Ooh. 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 We nearly made it there. Nearly made it. We just need to find the perfect place. And then the Avatar was thwarted by the inability to climb onto a small bit of rock. This could happen. This could very much happen. What about here? Oh, just slid off again. Here. Okay, we're up. We had to very quickly jump as soon as we got onto that ledge. And there we go. We are now here. And that's good, for we now have the glyph. What we don't have, however, is the Blackrock orb that we need to get the sigil. So we only have 2/3 of the things to cleanse the shrine. Also...
Avatar. Oh, thank the virtues. I thought that I had dreamt it, and that you had never been here.
I'm here, and I have the glyph from the column.
Yes, I think that's what broke the Guardian's hold on me. Once I became a worm guard, I was tied to that column. Removing the glyph from it has weakened its hold on me. I still feel the Guardian's pull, but it's weak enough for me to resist now.
Do you feel all right?
Better than I have in a long time. Don't waste your time trying to nursemaid me. You have more important things to do. You go and complete your quest. I'll go back to Monarch and do what I can there to help turn things around.
About what you said earlier. About love,
Didn't you hear me? You have a quest to finish. Now go.
That's the Julia I know. She's going to go back to Minarch and help out the people there. Meanwhile, I have to go and defeat the Lich. And that involves finding the Lich. A task easier said than done, but we're armed with an awesome sword and we have a glowy crown. So chances are good that we will find him. Also, gems! Should we need them. And there are a lot of them here. This could be the alternate way I could have taken. But exploring this and finding the Lich will be for next time. For when we come back, finishing off the dungeon Covetous, and then getting what we need to cleanse the shrine and sorting out another one. That will be 5 of 8 once we've done that. There will be more virtues cleansed and restored than corrupted. And I'm sure the Guardian by now will be regretting the decision to let me live. Or will he? And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.